is let us now consider the problem of constructing the D chart. Okay, D chart is the chart for number of defectives. The following data gives the results of inspection of 50 items per day for 20 days. What should you understand? The sample size is 50. Okay, you have to, and K is the number of days, that is number of lots. 20 lots are selected, and D is the number of defectives. See, 20. The data runs in two rows. Now you should first compute D bar. Add all D values. It is 52 divided by 20, right? You should divide by 20 because you have 20 values. So 52 divided by 20, you get 2.6, right? Now see what is the proportion of defectives. Out of n items, D items are defective. D by n is the proportion. Then what is D? It is NP. What is expectation of D? N into expectation of P. Expectation of D is literally means average of D, that is D bar, and this is NP bar. So if you want P bar, you can have it as D bar by N. Okay. Now what is variance of D? Variance of D is N square into variance of P, because D is NP. Variance of D is N square into variance of P. What is variance of P? P is the proportion of defectives. So you know the formula is PQ by N. Okay, P bar into 1 minus P bar by N is the formula. If you cancel N, you get this. Okay, so this is the formula for variance of D, and this is the formula for expectation of D. So with this understanding, see, we have D bar is equal to 2.6. P bar is 2.6 divided by N. It is not K. Okay. Divided by N is 2.6 divided by 50 is 0.052. Okay. I compute P bar like this. Then I compute UCL, NP bar. What is NP bar is nothing but D bar. Yes. See, NP bar is D bar. You need not do it again. Directly write it as 2.6. 3 into square root of NP bar is 2.6. 1 minus P bar is. See here, NP bar can be written as D bar. That is not an issue. But to calculate 1 minus P bar, you want P bar. That is why I have computed P bar. Okay, I cannot stop with D bar. P bar is 1.1 minus 0.052. Okay, here LCL is 2.6 minus 3 into NP bar is 2.6. 1 minus 0.052. Let us compute these two limits. 2.6 into 1 minus 0.052. Take root into 3 plus 2.6. I get 7.31 here. The lower control limit is minus 2.11, but it should not be negative. Number of defectives is a positive variable, non-negative variable, right? So you should round it as 0. Okay, approximately you should take it as 0. It cannot be negative. Okay, fine. We shall go to the chart now. Okay, NP bar is your control limit. We shall go to the chart. D values are plotted. Okay, the maximum value for D is 5. The minimum value is of course 0. The upper control limit goes up to 7. Okay, we shall take whole numbers on the axis and round all possible values that are to be plotted to 1 decimal place. Okay, you know, when you go up to, when you have whole numbers here, you should go up to 1 decimal place. That plotting is possible. Okay, let me write lot number on x-axis. I have 20 lots, 20 lines I don't have here. So let me take it as 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. Okay. Fine. One, then on a y-axis I don't have any problem, I have enough space. Let me take it as 1 2. Okay, this will be sufficient. Right, first let me plot the upper control limit, which is 7.3. 7.1, see, each line should be counted as, the difference is 1, you are dividing by 10, dividing it into 10 parts, so each small line should be counted as 0.1. 7.1, 7.2, 7.1, 7.2, 7.3. So the upper control limit is 7.3. Lower control limit is 0. And the control limit is NP bar, that is D bar. D bar is 2.6. A line just above 2.5. Control limit is a thick line. Okay. Right, let us plot. D values are to be plotted. What should be plotted here? D values. So for the first sample, number of defectives is 4. Where is 1? Here it is 2. So 1 is here. Okay. For 1, it is 4. For second, it is 0. For third, number of defectives is 3. For fourth, it is 2. For fifth, it is 3. For sixth, it is 5. For seventh, it is 1. For eighth, it is 2. For ninth, it is 2. For 10th, it is 0. For 11th, it is 3. For 12th, it is 4. For 13th, it is 2. For 14th, it is 5. For 15th, it is 1. For 16th, it is 0. For 17th, it is 4. For 18th, it is 4. For 19th, it is 5. For 20, it is 2. Check. See, all the points fall within the control limits. Yes. So you write, since all the points fall within the control limits, the number of defectives is in control. Okay, the number of defectives is in control. Fine. Okay. Let us write the scale. This is D chart, and the scale x-axis 1 centimeter equal to 2 units. Yes, y-axis 1 centimeter equal to 1 unit. This is important. Okay, fine. Thank you.